Now, after you are seeing what's going on in the southern part of our country, are you convinced now that they are planning something? Are you convinced now that they are planning this global reset that they told us about? And if you go on any website of WEF or any of the organizations who have said that we need a global reset, and unfortunately, I don't remember them asking us if we needed a global reset. I don't remember them having meetings with church organizations or community organizations to see if we needed a global reset. But they decided we needed a global reset. And in that decision, it has adversely affected all of us. It's not adversely affecting them because they're getting wealthier and wealthier because they are taking things from us. You know, the reason that we're seeing what's happening and the way the people are treated in the southeastern part of our country is because when they did the same thing in Lahaina a year ago and they had fires there and you saw that the people did not even use sirens to let people know that the fires were coming, and then when the people were trying to leave, they were stopping them from leaving. They didn't let parents go and even look for children that they thought were missing in the fires. They didn't let them file insurance claims, and they gave them, guess what? $750. That is what they gave to the families that applied, and FEMA decided to give them $750. When this happened in Lahaina, we said nothing. We allowed our media to not have one story about it. They had a couple of stories the week that it happened. After then, what happened? It disappeared. Just like this has disappeared. If you still watch mainstream media after this week and you don't see anything about it on any of the major networks, but you see it all on TikTok and on Twitter and on YouTube and X or whatever they call it, and all of these other social media sites, but you don't see it on NBC, CBS, and ABC, you need to ask yourself, what is this global reset that we're in the middle of? I'll tell you what it is. We have the wealthiest people in the world who have planned to totally change our way of living without our permission. We didn't give them permission. When they had the UN meeting in New York 2 weeks ago, they didn't ask our permission. When they have their Davos meetings, they're not asking our permission because they think that they have a right to rule all of us, destroy all of us, X all of us if they want to, and there are no consequences for the ruling class that does it. If you are not upset about what's going on in the southeastern part of the United States, if you're not upset by the fact that FEMA went in and they stopped people from helping other Americans, they stopped people and said they were going to take all of the donations and distribute them. We are so blessed that some of the sheriff's departments down there said, no, you are now hindering our efforts to help our people. But guess what? They feel emboldened because we said nothing. We did nothing when they harmed Americans. Americans, wake up. These people are trying to destroy our country. They are trying to destroy us. They are coming after us, and in big numbers. And personally, you know, those of us who are speaking out, of course, they're threatening to do all of these things to us. But if we sit here, we're going to see it happen in the Southeast. And then what if they decide, okay, we saw what they did in Texas a couple of years ago, and everybody thought that the apocalypse in Texas was coincidental. No, it wasn't. We saw what they did to the water in Flint, and guess what we did? Nothing. We saw what happened in Hurricane Katrina in Louisiana. What happened? Nothing. And so therefore, we have emboldened the richest, most powerful people in our country. We have emboldened them, and they think that they can do anything that they want to us, because we say nothing when they do. So for the people of Lahaina, for the people of the southeastern part of the United States, for the people who suffered in Katrina, for all of the other people who've suffered because the ruling class, the billionaire club, decided that it was okay for us to suffer. Call your congressman, be loud, talk about it on Facebook, Instagram, talk about it on YouTube, on X, on TikTok, everywhere, because they feel that they can X us and no one will do anything about it. You make sure that you make yourself be heard, because these people are coming after you, whether you're being heard or whether you're silent. And let me just warn you of something. They're equal opportunity. They're not coming after black people. They're not coming after white people. They're not coming after Hispanics or Jews or whomever. They are coming after us. All of us, okay? Wake up, Americans, and say something about these people who have taken our money and given it to other countries, and they don't want to spend a dime on Americans. That's our money. It's not theirs. They don't work for it. They take it. That's how they get it.